you ready to do with me these beautiful spring flowers earrings? I'm showing them in super easy steps, so I believe that you are gonna be able to make them by yourself. If you're new here, consider subscribing with the bell for more content like this. Please like, share and comment to inspire me for more tutorials, and check the membership option in description for additional video courses and digital patterns. So what I'm using here for this video are 4 colors of 11/0 seed beads: yellow, orange, red and dark green. I'm also using earring findings. Use the type you like. This is Nylbond nylon thread. You could use other favorite nylon thread for this one. Here I'm using size 11 beading needle, use similar size, and scissors. And now I'm going to take about an arm span of thread on my needle and I'll be back. Okay guys, and I'm starting my work with 12 yellow beads. I'm going to slide those down. I will stick my needle in my mat, and here what I want to do is to make a knot the regular way by making a loop and going twice through the loop I've made, pulling gently and making just one more knot. Okay, now I want to go here through 2 beads. I take 3 yellow beads and I go back in circle through this yellow. And when I pull, you see here I have a cross formed by the inner yellow bead and these 3. Okay, I have this. Then I go through 2 more yellow beads. I add 3 beads. And this time, guys, I go through this and the following 2. In this way I save one movement, because after this cross is created, I'm here in the right position to create another one. And I take 3 and I do the same thing. And I will repeat this until the end. Okay, now I have this. In my next step I want to go through one of those yellow beads, just like this. And I will take 3 yellow beads, and as I'm exiting from this yellow I go through the other one, the next one, and I pull. Then I want to zigzag through the neighbor one from the center to the outside. So I take 3 and I go through the neighbor one from the outside to the center. And then I also go through the neighbor one, but from the center to the outside. Okay, I take again those beads and I go like this. As always, pull and fix. You can turn it in this direction if you want, if it's easier for you. And I will continue this until the end. Okay, this row is ready. Now what I want to do is to also go through this next yellow that is next to the one that is sticking out the most. And I take a yellow, 3 orange beads and a yellow, and I go in this direction through the following 3 beads. If you can, do it in one movement. If not, you could do it in 2 movements. It's up to you. Okay, I have this one. I have the same sequence. I skip this central one and go through the next 3 because I want to exit at the same place next to the bead that's sticking out the most. The same sequence. And I will continue this until the end. Okay, now I have this. In my next step, guys, what I want to do is to go through all of those beads in this direction. I need 3 red beads. I skip here the central orange and go through the next one. I take an orange one and I go through the next orange. And this will be the step, guys, where I'm pulling the beads to the center. In this way I will create the cup of my flower. Then I skip the next orange and go through the following, just like this. Another orange and go here. Three red, skip and go in the next one. One orange, go in the next. 3 red, skip one and go in the next. Again, the same thing, orange and go through the orange and pull to the center. Then 3 red, skip and go here. And it is absolutely the same thing until the end. And this is my last step. Okay, now friends, what I want to do is to go here through this first red bead. You see? The first one. Then I take 5 red beads and I skip the central one and go through the next. I have this. I take 1 orange and I go in the following red from the center to the outside and pull. I need 5 beads again. As I'm exiting from this thread, I skip the central one and go like this. Pull tight. Take an orange. Next thread. And I will continue absolutely the same way until the end of this row. And here, guys, I need to add additional row. It is with 2 red beads. Okay, I'm exiting here. I take 2 and I go through those 2 that are on my way. Then I go through the next 3. I take 2 and I go through all of those beads, through the 5 beads that I added in my previous row. First I'm going through 3 and then through 2 more. I add 2 and I will continue this, guys, until the end of this row and I'll be back. Now I'm here, guys, at my last step. I need to fill this last gap here between the petals, and I take again, as always, 2 red beads and I go just like this. Okay. Now you see how beautiful it looks. And what I need to do here, guys, is to reach again this part where I started in the beginning. This inner yellow ring here. Okay, I'm here and I want to take 7 green beads, and as I'm exiting here through this yellow, I want to go through the opposite one. How I find the opposite? I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beads, and the 6th one is the opposite, and I go like this. Okay. Then I go through the next 3 beads. Oops, I went through 4. So it is 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I take 3 beads and I go here through the central bead. I need to have 3 from this side and 3 from this side, and this is the central one. And I go through it. Okay. And I need 3 more green beads, and I go here through the central of those 5 that I have between my greens. And because here it is close to the knot I created in the beginning, I might wanna use my pliers here. Okay. Now I have this. In my next step, friends, I want to exit again through those 3 beads. And here you see I have a central green bead and I'm going through it. Okay. I have this part ready. And here, guys, I need 20 beads. And I always double check if I take the right amount. And I'm sliding those down. Then I take 2 green beads, earring finding, and 2 green beads. And I go here through this last green bead. I'm holding it so it don't get loose, but you see when I pull, what I have is that I just went around this last bead. Now I want to reinforce it by going one more time through all of the beads. And then I'm going again through this last green. Okay, and I have this loop now of beads. Now I'm skipping this green and go through 7 in this direction. Okay, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 beads, and I pull. And here, friends, I want to create a leaf. So I take 2 green beads and I go backwards through this one. Then I go here like this, take 2 more, and if you're familiar with the herringbone stitch, this is what I'm doing now. Taking 2 beads, and as I go back, I'm stacking them over each other. You see, it's super easy and simple. Then I take 3 and I go back and I need to go back through this bead as well. And now guys, if it's difficult, just use your pliers. If you're using thinner thread than mine is around 0.3 millimeters, you won't need to use your pliers. Now I need to slide down 6 beads, so I'm going through 1, 2, so I need to go through 4 more. In this way guys, I'm 6 beads away from this bead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here I want to create a similar leaf, so I take 2 and I go back in circle through this one. Then I go here and I will make herringbone. Okay, and this time I made this leaf a little bit longer than the previous with 1 step of herringbone. Okay. Now I'm almost ready. I just need to slide down through some beads. Okay. I'm here. Okay, and I'm almost ready. And you see guys, this is the central bead where I started this part, the green part from, the top green part. And now I'm exiting from this side of this central bead, and when I go back I want to go through the opposite side and pull, and in this way I will make this part stay in the center of my work. Then what I want to do is go here downwards in this direction, and I'm going here in my petal and I want to make a knot and cut this thread. And I'm making here a knot, going through some beads, and I'm cutting it. And I will also cut the first thread that I had in the beginning. Okay friends, and you see how beautiful this flower looks. Okay guys, and now my spring flower beaded earrings are ready. So if you like them and you want to see more tutorials like this, it's a good idea to subscribe with the bell if you still haven't. Also, please like, share and comment to inspire me for more tutorials for you. You could also check the membership option that comes with a lot of perks, and you could check in description and at the join button. Thank you for staying here with me until the end. Now click on the video that you see here and continue watching.